Imagine dropping out of college and becoming the richest person in the world. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what Bill Gates did, but his journey wasn't easy. It was filled with risks, failures, and lessons that would change the world forever. How did a curious teenager go from writing code in his school basement to creating Microsoft, a company that shaped the modern world? This is the untold story of Bill Gates, his struggles, his success, and the mindset that made him a legend. Bill Gates was born in 1955 in Seattle, Washington. Unlike most kids, he wasn't interested in sports or playing outside. He was obsessed with one thing: computers. At just 13 years old, he wrote his first computer program. While other kids were playing games, he was creating them. His school had access to a computer, a rare thing in the 1960s, and Bill spent hours learning how to code. One day, he hacked into the school system just to get more computer time. Instead of punishing him, the school recognized his talent and encouraged him. At 15, he built a software program with his best friend, Paul Allen. They called it Trafodata, and it could analyze traffic patterns. That small project earned them $20,000. Not bad for teenagers, right? But this was just the beginning. Bill Gates was a genius, and Harvard recognized it. In 1973, he enrolled in the prestigious university. But deep down, he knew college wasn't his path. Then, something life-changing happened. In 1975, Bill read about a new computer, the Altair 8800. He saw an opportunity. He and Paul Allen called the company behind the Altair and lied, saying they had created a programming language for it. The truth? They hadn't written a single line of code. But when the company showed interest, Bill and Paul worked day and night, creating the software in just a few weeks. And guess what? It worked. That success convinced Bill to drop out of Harvard. His parents were shocked. "Are you really leaving Harvard to start a company?" they asked. His answer? "Yes. This is my future." That company would later become Microsoft. Bill and Paul started Microsoft in 1975 in a tiny garage. No investors, no big offices, just a dream. Their goal? Put a computer on every desk in every home. At that time, computers were massive and expensive. People thought Bill was crazy. But in 1980, something incredible happened. IBM, one of the biggest companies in the world, needed an operating system for their computers. Bill Gates saw an opportunity. But there was one problem. Microsoft didn't have an operating system. So what did Bill do? He bought one from another company for $50,000, improved it, and renamed it MS-DOS. He didn't just sell it to IBM. He kept the rights to license it to other companies. That move made Microsoft unstoppable. Soon, every major PC was using Microsoft software. And Bill Gates became a millionaire at just 26. Microsoft was growing fast, but Bill Gates wasn't done. He wanted to create something easier for people to use. In 1985, he launched Windows, a new operating system with a simple, user-friendly interface. It was a game changer. By the 1990s, Windows was in almost every home and office. Microsoft wasn't just a company anymore. It was an empire. In 1995, Bill Gates became the richest man in the world, worth over $12 billion. But his journey wasn't just about money. Success brings challenges. In the late 1990s, Microsoft faced lawsuits, competitors, and criticism for being too powerful. The US government even accused Microsoft of creating a monopoly. Many thought this would be the end, but Bill Gates stayed focused. He learned an important lesson. Even the greatest face setbacks, but true leaders adapt. Instead of just focusing on Microsoft, he shifted his energy towards something bigger: philanthropy. In 2000, Bill stepped down as Microsoft CEO to focus on a new mission: changing the world. He and his wife, Melinda, started the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the largest charities in history. He donated billions to fight diseases, improve education, and help people in poverty. His mindset shifted from building wealth to creating impact. When asked why he was giving away his fortune, he said, "If you are lucky enough to be successful, you have a responsibility to give back." Today, Bill Gates is worth over $100 billion, but his true success isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in how many lives he's changed. From a curious 13-year-old coding in a school basement to a billionaire changing the world, His story proves one thing. Success isn't about where you start. It's about how far you're willing to go. So, what's your dream? What's stopping you? Remember, if Bill Gates could start in a tiny garage with nothing but a vision, imagine what you can achieve. Follow and subscribe for more videos.